Well, hello everybody. It's Kim here, dancing from home while we're all isolated. So today we're going to have a look at the rumba and go through some of the basic techniques and then do that to music. We've got a few little routines for you and hopefully you're practicing at home and enjoying the dancing. So we're going to start off with some basic movements in the rumba just to get you started and warmed up, so just to warm you up, and then we'll move on from there. So to start with, what I want you to do is just feet together, standing really nice and tall. Always want to have very good poise. And we're just going to move from one foot to the other, bending the knee as you move from one foot to the other. And just notice what I'm doing here with my hips, bringing my hip back each time I move my feet. I'll just do that sideways so that you can see. So we're just going to do a movement, standing really nice and straight, shoulders down, shoulders back, and just moving my hip back and the other hip back so that we've got that nice rotation through your middle section here, and just using your arms naturally as they move from one foot to the other. So that's a very good exercise to do to start. The second exercise, and we're going to do these to music in a moment, is just from moving from one foot to the other foot. So what I'm doing is just pressing my feet into the floor, pressing my toes into the floor and moving my weight over to one hip and then over to the other side. So pressing and moving, trying to get a slight figure of 8 with your hips is really good if you can try and get that. There's a lot of that movement in a lot of the steps. So that's a couple of movements that just to get you warmed up. And the third one we're going to do is some walks, some rumba walks. So I'm going to do these sideways so that you can see I'm going to bring my right foot forward and flex the knee slightly as I bring my foot through, and then my left foot, putting my weight onto the front foot and leaving my toe behind turned out. And then I'm just going to do a little rock. Then I'm going to come backwards, bring the toe back, weight onto the back foot, weight onto the back foot. We'll just do a few more going forwards. So we've got forward walk, forward walk, forward walk, and then going backwards. We've got backwards, bring the toe back, put your weight onto it, bring the toe through, flexing your knee as you move your foot, and then straightening as you step onto the foot. So those are just a few little exercises that you can warm up with the rumba. Okay, now we're going to move on to our first sequence, which is the basic New Yorkers and spot turn in the rumba. So starting off, I'm going to face you to start with, doing the man steps, just to show you the sequence, and then I'll turn around and do it the other side. So we always start off with a side step, just moving my weight from one foot onto the other foot, and that's an accent in the music so that we can start the basic step on the beat of 2. So my basic step, just going through it now, is forward on the left foot and to the side, back on the right foot, trying to use some of those movements we did in the practice, to the side, and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1. So you can see I'm using my hips quite a lot and moving my weight from one foot to the other. Moving on from there, we're going to do a New Yorker, and to the side, cross over, to the side. Just allow your knee to move towards your front knee as you step forward onto my right foot and then my left foot. 2, 3, and then we finish with a spot turn. So I'm going to step in front of my left foot, half a turn, and finish stepping to the side. So I'll turn around and do that now from the back so you can follow me from the back. So starting with a side step, move my weight on the beat of 1, and then we've got 2, 3 to the side, and 2, 3, side. Move the hips, 2, 3, move the weight, and 2 and 3, 4, 1. New Yorker, crossover and step, crossover and step, crossover and step, and a spot turn, step, half a turn, and back to face the front. Now we'll go through the ladies' steps. So we've got a side step on the beat of 1, 1. Going back on the right foot, 4 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, crossover, New Yorker, 4 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and a spot turn, step and turn, step, turn half, step to the front. And now we'll try that with music. Now we're going to add on to our last sequence with some side steps and cucarachas. So adding on to where we finished off last time, which was from a spot turn. So I'll do the man steps. I'm going to do it facing you first so that you can practice the movement, and then I'll turn and do it backwards from another angle so you can see and copy how to do it. This is a side step. So we're going to use our left foot. Doesn't matter if you're opposite, you can use your right foot. So we're going to step to the side and close and step to the side. Then we're going to close, step to the side and close. So we've got 6 steps altogether. Side, close, side. There'll be a little pause there. And then close, side, close. I'll just do that one more time. Side, close, side. Close, side, and finish with your feet closed. When you get to that point, we're going to do 2 steps called cucarachas. So we're going to move to the side left foot, come back with the right foot, and close your feet. Then move to the right, back to the left, close your feet. So let's practice that a little bit. Pushing into the floor with your toes. 2, and 3. And as you can see, I'm using a bit of a hip action here as well, as we did in our little practice at the beginning, just trying to get a little bit of a figure of 8 with the hips. And 2, 3, 4. So I'll just turn around and do that from the other side. This is the man steps. So we've got side, close, side, close, side, close. 6 steps. Cucaracha with the left foot, cucaracha with the right foot. Now I'll turn around and do the lady steps. Ladies, we're starting with the right foot, side, close, side, with a pause, and close, side, close. So your cucaracha goes to the right first, and close, and left, and close. Let's just do that again for the ladies. So right foot to the side, side, close, side, close, side, close. Right foot to the side, cucaracha, close. Try to keep your heel of the supporting foot on the floor. And that's the sequence. So we're going to add that on to our first sequence with music. Okay, we've got one more sequence to go. This is slightly different from the other one we've been working on. This is called Rumba One. There's a couple of extra steps in there that we haven't done. I'm going to do them facing you to start with and then from another angle so you can follow me from the back. So we're going to start with a basic step, half a basic step, underarm turn for the man, which is his back basic step, turning the lady under, taking a double hand hold, and on an angle, we're going to dance 3 shoulder-to-shoulder steps, stepping forward each time. On the last one, we're going to do a fencing check, bringing the lady through, check, and step, change hands, spot turn, and take the lady's hand with your left hand. So you're leading the lady to follow you while we do 3 walks, 2, 3, and a rock with the feet in place, rock, 2, 3, coming forward, 1, 2, 3, and then we dance a cucaracha to the side with the left foot, and 1 to the right with the right foot. So let's turn around and do that from another angle. So starting with our foot to the side, of course, stepping onto that foot, we've got half a basic and an underarm turn, stepping back on your right foot while the lady turns under. Taking double hand hold, we're dancing 3 shoulder to shoulder steps, 2, 1 more, and 3, and a fencing check, bringing the lady through, check, and step, change hands, give the lady a turn, spot turn, and just holding with your left hand, we go back 1, 2, 3 walks back, and a hip rock in place, and 3 walks forward, 1, 2, 3, taking dance position for the last 2 steps, cucaracha to the left and right, and close. And now the lady steps. Taking a side step, we're doing our basic step, and this time we're going under the man's arm as we do our spot turn. And we're going backwards, double hand hold on an angle, stepping back left foot, 1 more with the right foot. And this time the man takes us through to step forward into a fencing check. We're doing a spot turn to the left and holding the man's hand, 3 walks forward and a little rock with the feet in place and 3 walks back. 1, 2, 3, taking dance hold for the cucaracha and 1 to the left and feet together. And now we'll have a go with music. Well, I hope you enjoyed the rumba today and practicing all your basic steps and some of the basic techniques, and that you'll practice at home along with me on your TV, hopefully, while we're all staying at home. So lovely to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video soon. Thank you.